this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No, kick it away here. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to find some room. It's Green. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Joseph. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Hale. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Longhorns begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
QB decides to keep it here. 1st down and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense produces 6 points.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball, but you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Washington. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to throw, it's Joseph. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He missed it. Off target that time. still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up first and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the run, it's Green. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. was handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. QB keeper all the way. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Clamp down the middle. It's Clark.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play fake, looking to throw. For a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Dropping back, it's Joseph. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Winston. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Grant behind the line. It's Thompson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Oh, the pass is picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Simon. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Joseph. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He's found some room at the 45. A quick spin move.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, but you can see the results. You first open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. second down here to begin the quarter. Hands off to the left. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return.
Texas offense will start first and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Using his legs, it's Simon. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To throw, it's Joseph. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Texas 28, South Carolina 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Green. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a 1-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it under 2 minutes to go? It's all on the line now. They got to get this 2-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Behind the line, it's Brown. He doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away? Grab down the middle. It's Washington.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands. Comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's a design quarterback keeper. He gets loose. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test. This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes the handoff. It's Hill. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point puts them up 9 now.
That makes the score. Texas 35, South Carolina 26.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looking to scramble. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.